Hello, welcome back to Took's Craft Table. Welcome back. We are on to part 5. Wow, I can't believe it. In this video, we are going to um, measure out where to poke the hole, and I am going to do a 5-hole hand-foot stitches because it's so long. You can do 3, but I think 5 might be better because it helps it will make it stronger to sew this long paper. So I am using, this is probably universal method of measuring, and it work with any size of measuring out how you're gonna put the stitch, and it worked well with the 3-hole pamphlet as well, and it's the same way, but it just 2 extra hole. So basically you will need to find a center of the height of the book, of the spine. Our it's easy because we use the full length of the letter size paper, which is 11 inches. So half of it is 5.5 inches, right? So we are going to mark a 5.5 point. And then when we got the center, we mark. You go ahead and draw on the spine because it's hidden, so nobody gonna see this. Now next is for you to determine how far for you to go from the first hole from the top. So I usually go with 1 inch. 1 inch is a good good example, or good point, a good mark. So where is my, I did mark this already. So 1 inch from the top, and then do the same here. Now next is to find the center. Now we got 3 holes right here, right? We already got 3 holes, so we want 5. So we will split this in half again, which is so this is 4 1/4 and 1/8 of an inch. So we will have 4 3/8 of an inch, 4/8 of an inch. I don't know how my measurement. So 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? No. It has 1, 2, 3. So 1 is right here. If it's too difficult, you can use centimeters to mark it, because centimeter is a breakdown smaller, so it might be easier to measure. But this is good. This is good. It doesn't have to be what do you call half. You can do short or tall. It doesn't matter, right? As long as you're happy with it. But split half is fine. It's good. I mean, that's fine. And then we will find the center. It's 1.5 inches, right? So half of the 1.5 is what, 1.25? No, 725, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think think it's, yeah, correct. 1, 2. No, got too far. Take 1, 2. Oh, this is hard. Correct? 3 1/4. Yeah, it's 3 1/4. So that, that is our center. Now, how far you want the other two is up to you. So I am going with 1/2 inch apart, which left about 3/8 of an inch. No, 3/16, not 3/8, 3/16 on each side. I'm really bad on this measuring. So I'll show you. Now I am okay to have a little bit away from the cover, from here to here, from the cover, because I am having a gusset here as well, right? I have the gap here, so it's not too far from the cover, let's say. And then I have enough room between the signature to go about 1/2 inch apart. So that is, and then I'm just gonna poke the hole with my awl. You could use the Japanese hole puncher, which is the drilling down, but this is fine for me. It didn't really matter which top or bottom, but if you want, you can mark them. But I usually will mark them after my first signature in. So next is to cut out another piece of cardboard, a cardstock. That this is just a full length, right? And then you just mark as the same mark that you want to poke the hole for here. So this is good. So when I'm done, I put this back in my template box just in case I need to do it again. So it doesn't matter you start with the first signature or second signature or middle signature, because it's standalone signature, right? So you don't need to tie unless you do a fancy stitch, and then you need to think about which way you go first. So make sure all it's knocked down and check again everything you want it to be. Nothing move around or upside down. Yeah, so this I'm gonna try to film ahead for a couple more videos for next week, because I won't be filming next week because my daughter's coming out to visit and hang out. So we have a project together. I'm gonna put her to work with the kitchen because I bought this shelf lining. I already done a little bit, but I need her help for the taller one. So that what I'm doing. The reason I used to do a folding in and then put in, but then I ended up left it in when I sew. So this way, it doesn't matter if you leave it in, you can still take it out. So and that's why I've been going with this single sheet for the mark here. So we're just gonna poke the hole, and if you have a book cradle, then you use, but I don't know if they make it this long. So we're gonna start. I am using very thin nylon, but I do double it because I don't need to be a thick one, right? This nylon I brought back from Thailand. This is the nylon that they make a fishing net. And the length, I don't know. Some people say go double to this. I think that's a good to start with. But I go 1.5 is good as well, because then I ended up, if I go double like this one, I'm about double. Yeah, I'm double. So you will see how much it left on this one. Before I do that, I am waxing my thread. I'm always wax my thread, so it's not too sharp for the paper. And when I pull and tie, it's not loose. It's not it stay put. Let's say that. Did I say this is the first one? Yeah. First one, go the bottom line, and you start from the back of this, because the tie will be the back. The tie will be where you start. So I am skipping this hole. No, I'm not skipping. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not skipping. You can. I am using the next hole. Sorry, I'm confused myself. And then I'm going to the top. I'm going back. Now, whoops. Oh, no wonder it's so easy to go through, isn't it? Now I'm skipping the center. Going to this hole. Sorry, off the camera. And then going to the top. It looks like it skipped the hole, right? But I am. Oh, look at that. Good job, Took. Good job. No wonder I couldn't get that in. Okay, restart. See, when you do things in front of the camera, you never get it right the first time. So start in the middle. They promised to finish the kitchen today, but I haven't seen them around. because tomorrow's my birthday. The plan was that we're gonna go into Toronto, and my daughter and her partner will cook dinner, but then her partner couldn't get the day off work for Friday, so we changed the plan. I will go to the store tomorrow and grab a few groceries. I have been craving for sushi, so I'm gonna make sushi for myself for my birthday. And then in March, my daughter will have everyone out to her apartment. Okay, check. All good. This one's not tight, so I'm gonna start pulling now. Make sure I can pull. Now go to the top. Oh, okay. Double the length seems to be perfect. So I am going back to this hole, the second hole here. Let's see. Going back in here. Now going back out in the center on the other side of the thread that we skipped. Now see this, when you end on each side of the center. Now make sure you, before you tie it off, you make sure you got everything in tight. Now tie it off. I think this is a good size, but you could make it shorter, but double the length is good. It's perfect for double the length. And we'll snip it off. So for the second signature, I might speed it up, or maybe or not, but probably one more, maybe the third one will speed it up. Oh, good. Where is the center now? I can't find the center. The blue one is the center. Wow. Now when you clip it, make sure you're really tight here, right? Because you want all the page to go like as close to each other as you can. It helps when you poke the needle that the hole doesn't move that much. I mean, you could put the big clip on this as well. But make sure that all the hole doesn't move. If you line paper well, then your signature should align it quite nicely, top and bottom. I have a while ago I have a comment how my signature align it nicely. I think it's clipping this and make it really tight together, like the the folding really tight together like that. It helps. And make sure these important that you align it like nice, align it top and bottom, and that way if your hole poke in the right spot, then you shouldn't have any issue with the align the signature. Sorry, I got a hiccup there. Hope you are well, and it was nice for a few days, like nice and warm. Yesterday I was out with Darcy with short sleeve. Well, not to go out, but to take him outside of the backyard and goof around a bit. I was in my t-shirt, but today we're expecting 15 centimeters snow. Yeah, I think it's that time of year when you have 4 seasons in one day. Now make sure you look, that's upside, right side, yep. Now you go in, again, go in the center. It doesn't matter you do top or bottom first, I mean the stitch. You can go up first and then come down. Like before I went down, right? So I'm gonna go up this time just to show you that it will end up the same. Oh, it's a little finicky. There's no need to pull yet. Now, going up. They actually have a dull needle. I think might be good idea for a newbie. Now I'm skip the middle hole. I'm going down. The dull needle might be good for a newbie because it's not easy to make sure that it's not poking into the existing thread, which is not good when you try to tighten up if you sew in the thread. Going in the center. Now time you can pull this now. See, if you sewn into thread somewhere, you won't be able to tighten it. Now I see my center one won't pull. No. There. This one have a long leftover. Now we want to make sure it's nice and tight. No missing page or loose somewhere and tied it. Okay. See how far that's between the signature, so it's not that bad, right? And then this gonna be that far from the edge of the cover. So now time to put it in. This is the hardest part. So I see Catherine at Sunnyside Studio. She has a toast holder or a napkin holder that she used, which is a smart thing to have. I don't have, so I am going to use the 3-in-1. Tend to be very strong glue. This is not a hollow spine, so this is a glue-on spine. Oh, I have really hard time with this. My wrist, I think this is why my elbow, my wrist, and my finger so sore. I use this fresh from the bottle because in my refill I just add the acetone, so it's a little bit thin. It might take longer to grab, but this thick glue will hopefully grab as quick as it can. Make sure you have plenty of glue, especially at the edge. I should have more in the middle. Ooh, it's getting thick. Ooh, the border is so strong. This is, yep. Now we're going to glue the gusset. The hardest part is to keep it down till it grab, right? You just don't know when it grabs. So really just gonna have to go back and press it down. Okay, I think I got that side done, and then we need to remove this part. For this attachment, like the thickest the glue is, the best, because it grabs quicker. Ah, pick up the needle. Yeah, so now we got the signature attached, and it doesn't seem to move anywhere, which is good. So this, make sure you check corner to corner, and this one is also corner to corner, and give it there for a bit. I use a lot of glue for this part because I want to make sure they really adhere and stay for good. it just really have to like keep going back and press this down till it really grab, because if it's the glue still wet, it's not gonna grab, especially it have this bump here. So we're gonna do the same. This is already grabbing, so which is good. So we're gonna do the back part. I hope I did. It would be disaster, wouldn't it? But I glue a wrong one on. Use a lot of glue on this one, and I don't know what other strong glue would hold, because it has heavy material, right? So I mean, the paper part, it grab quicker than, but where this fabric at the back here, it take a while to grab. I guess if you're very good with glue gun, you could use glue gun. It might adhere quicker and at the edge here. But I just don't like using glue gun that much, because it's not neat for me. Like it's too quick for me to make an adjustment, and sometimes it make a lot of mess for me. To smooth it out with your hand like this, your finger, I mean. Yeah, I think that's it. We got it in, and the next video we will start making the ephemera to go in it. So if you follow me this far, thank you again, and hopefully my method and tips would be a helpful tip for you and for the new beginner. You know how to sew in your hidden signature, hidden stitch, hidden spine, whatever you would call. so we'll see you the next video, and we'll start pull out some ephemera and start making them. Yeah, so most of the ephemera will be plain, the one from the kits. I already cutting them and glue them, backing them with tea-dye paper. Some are tea-dye and some aren't. And but we will be making a few ephemera that I got images from magazine and books, and so we will do that together. And I will look up some cool, well, not cool, some idea of ephemera, and then we can see like some try to follow some Pinterest of some sort. So we'll see you the next video. Bye.